respected president are the function. The patrons, president, secretary, and the team of MSP, Mandal, organizing president, convener, coordinators, members of the technical team, fiscal officers, deans, heads of the department, vice principals, professors, associate professors, and assistant professors of various departments, teaching staff members, teaching non-teaching staff members, members of the supporting staff, administrative section members, coordinator of IQAC section, library staff, professors of the affiliated university, teaching staff from other colleges, guest of honor Dr. G.B. Ponke, Dr. Arvind Mishra, Mr. A.B. Deshpande, Mr. Dinkar Charak, Dr. Soumya Murkesh, Mr. Deep Ghosh, Mr. Harish Yadav, respected authors, panelists, paper presenters, chairpersons of each paper reading session, anchor persons, media persons, delegates and participants, science fiction fans, research scholars, PG, UG students and friends. I am extremely happy to brief about the present event, just like placing the menu card before you. Science fiction in the real world, 1990, by Norman Spinrad, distinguishes science fiction from other genres as historical fiction is about the past, contemporary fiction is about the present, science fiction is about the future. The history of science fiction goes back to 200 years when Mary Shelley published her work Frankenstein, the modern Prometheus in the year 1818. The impact of this work is so powerful that the genre has grown enormously in majority of the countries in the world producing innumerable science fiction works. In India, the second wave of the movement began with the torchbearer Dr. J.V. Nadikar in 1970s of the 20th century. Soon, the scientific community took it as a missionary zeal in implementing the idea under the theme popularizing of science. In addition to the translating science fiction works of the other countries, the ingrained mythical ideas have been equally and artistically blended with ideology and technology in Indian science fiction works. With the constant efforts of MVP, with Mumbai under the able guidance of Mr. Ananta Panduranga Deshpande, Indian Science Fiction Writers Association, Ayodhya under the leadership of Dr. Rajiv Ranjan Upadhyaya, with the teamwork of Harish Goyal, Dr. Arvind Mishra, Devendra Mewari, Dr. Arvind Dubey, Kalpana Kulshrestha, Zishan Zaidi in Hindi, Kalpa Bishwas, Kolkata, under the leadership of Deep Ghosh, Santu Bhatt, Supriyo Das and their team in Bengali, Saifi Katta in Maharashtra by Prasanna Karandikar, Ashish Mahabal, Meghashri Dalve, Sharat Puranik, Sunil Sule and others in Marathi. Mithila Journal by Sadiq Shah, Indian Science Fiction Online Magazine, IndianSci-Fi.com by Arya Madan Mohan, Indian Science Fiction WhatsApp group by Mishra Ji and his 100+ members, the contribution of science fiction works in vernacular languages and others. In addition, the genre has been enriched by the contribution of research works in the form of PhD dissertations, published scholarly papers, criticism, book reviews, anthologies, independent works. Also, we are proud to have the productions of visual media products. They reflect, in general, the combination of myth, ideology, and technology. Also, alien encounter, artificial intelligence, and others. Thus, over years, we have built Indian Science Fiction Castle. The Indian Association for Science Fiction Studies was founded by Dr. K.S. Purushottamam. It has completed 23 years. It has organized 14 national and 5 international conferences. The present 20th annual National Virtual Science Fiction Conference is organized in collaboration with IASFS, MVP, K&K, and mainly hosted by Devgiri College, Aurangabad, which is known for its highest academic achievements. During the inaugural session, we have the guest of honor Dr. Bal Pondkar, with whose pioneer attempt of bringing together the best Indian science fiction works in It Happened Tomorrow is a milestone in the history of Indian science fiction. Mr. Dinakar Charak is an entrepreneur and product manager, Bangalore. During the turn of the century as a webmaster, he launched https www.adbhut.in. This online magazine is still going strong. He is here to deliver the keynote address. The peer-reviewed ISSN numbered science fiction special issue of journal Insight is ready for release. Dr. Soumya Mukesh, the chief editor from University Research Publication Kerala, will be speaking about the publication. Gems of India, that is 16 to 17 authors, will be speaking on my recently published work. In addition to several paper presentation sessions in English, Hindi, and Indian vernacular languages of various aspects of Indian science fiction, we have with us the national and international awardee for documentary making, Mr. G.S. Unikrishnan, who will be speaking about Malayalam science fiction and his projects. A magic show will be held by mentalist and magician Mr. Harish Yadav from Jaipur. The National Education Policy 2020 is being implemented uniformly in higher education institutions in India. It provides us to refresh the courses and subjects focusing on flexibility and employability. In this respect, I appeal to the panelists to discuss about introducing Indian science fiction courses and subjects. Now, with this menu card, you can place orders online. Thank you very much.